Phase spiders. Are they the material component for the teleport and phase spells? Or are they, say, the ultimate kidnapper who leaves absolutely no trace that they're even there? Tell me what you think in those comments down below. We're getting really close to our #1 pick on our 2020 Monster Countdown. You know, most of the information I found out there on the phase spider and compiled together seemed to be very repetitive. So if there's something out there that I've missed or did not cover, please point me in the correct direction so I can read about it. The phase spider is also known as the ethereal spider. This large beast makes its home on the ethereal plane, resembling that of the giant spiders residing in the dark recesses of our world, also known as the material plane. It has a dark green and white colored appearance to it. I would say more of a aqua with a pearlescent white swirled in for effect is a better description. This causes exotic components hunters to think that it might have magical properties, and they put very high bounties on one of these creatures. Of course, the creature has to be brought in fully intact. I don't know about you, but dragging around and carting a huge phase spider corpse around without refrigeration might be gathering some unwanted attention. Because these guys are roughly 8 feet tall and more than twice that in length. And they weigh really close to 700 pounds. There are some out there that think that the ethereal Fletcher is an evolution or kin to the phase spider. Check out this picture right here. What do you think? With similar markings and colorings, also their ability to phase in and out of the ethereal and material planes as well. Phase spiders do all their hunting on the material plane. They are very brutal and unbelievably strong as hunters, and have been known to go after prey twice their size when they're getting ready to nest. They're very dexterous, and they have the web walker ability. I find this to be very interesting because they don't spin webs. I thought this might have been a typographical error, so I went through and checked all the master manuals from previous editions before 5th, even the erratas, and couldn't find anything to the contrary. Being unintelligent, they are purely motivated by instinct and hunger, with a passive perception of 10. They are masters of stealth and have dark vision up to 60 feet. Their ethereal jaunt is a bonus action which is equal to the 7th level cleric spell Etherealness. This makes them able to pass in and out of the ethereal and material plane with great ease. This makes them look as if they're translucent, nearly invisible, or even appear to pass through walls at times. Now I'm going to tell you the reason why these bad boys made our list. They just happen to be our #3 pick, and they're also the 3rd spider-type creature on our list. Seems like a coincidence, don't it? The phase spider has a very unique hunting tactic. From the time they are hatched, they're able to phase in and out of the material and ethereal planes hunting for food, hiding in shadows for their prey, waiting very stealthily for the next one to come along. When they have located their intended prey, the spider will shift or phase itself into the ethereal plane. Here, they prepare for their ambush. Their tactics may vary, depending on whether or not their victim is alone or in a group. If their intended target is alone, the spider will do the following. After they've phased into the ethereal plane and moved in position, the first thing they do is they'll phase back in and bite their intended victim. Then they will step back into the ethereal plane. Here, they patiently wait for the poison that they've injected into their victim's central nervous system. Lastly, they will phase back into the material plane, retrieve their meal, and then return to the ethereal plane to dine. If they are faced with multiple targets at one time, the phase spider will use something similar to these same tactics. But for every unbitten victim within their reach, they will repeat these maneuvers. Now let's say there are no intended victims within their reach on the material plane. The phase spider will go back into the ethereal plane, move into a location where they feel safe, phase in, and wait to attack quietly in the shadows, on the ceiling, in a corner, or even on a wall. If they feel like there's no safe place for them to hide, they'll search and search until they come across one. This is the reason why it is difficult or nearly impossible to capture or surprise a phase spider. I haven't found out much about the life of the phase spider, but Like I said, if somebody finds something, please point me in the correct direction. They also group together for safety and companionship, but from what I can tell, they're not monogamous. There are several creatures that reside in the ethereal plane, and some might be considered very hostile toward these space fighters. One such creature that sticks up my mind the most is the Zill. Now, if you ask me, they have similar tactics to that of the Salad, but I'll be covering them and other creatures that reside in the ethereal plane at another time. Check out up here, you'll find our monster playlist that we've compiled from all of our monster videos. Till next time, thank you for watching. You have a great day.